back, this is Jack. I didn't realize you'd be able to hear the game as I was loading through, because, once again, I gotta figure this out. I think I know what I need to do. I just need to get my stream deck moved over there. And I'm gonna give you all a word warning. Warning is bad. Many reasons. All of them dumb. But I've been bad. So let's make it worse by me playing Elden Ring, getting my ass kicked by this boss. Now I do have an idea. I do have a theory. I have a feeling on what I need to do to beat this guy. And one thing I did do is I went and upgraded my weapons some more. I actually went up, I think 6 levels. Yeah, 6 levels. So these weapons are now straight up just more powerful. Yay. Good. Awesome. I like that. It's good. Don't panic. It's good. Stop panicking. And I forgot y'all can't see what I'm talking about. But yes, I powered them up. They were 12, and now they're 18. What it is there is a smithing stone, or a smithing stone bell bearing, whatever the fuck they're called. And I went and got it. Because I had run past it and forgot about it. Now I have it, and I was able to upgrade these weapons without, pulling my hair out looking for every little thing. Every little thing. Anyway, so now that I've done that, these weapons now do more damage. Additionally, I'm gonna fight a little bit smarter. Oh my god, Jack being smarter? Yes, I'm allowed to do that from time to time. Alright, look here, bitch. I don't think I left the elevator down, so I do have the witching stick. I have 5 of them, and I'm only going to use 1 per fight. So I've got 5 chances. So my goal is beat that guy, and then I might beat a couple other bosses if I can get it. It's going to be doing some dungeon diving, not going to be advancing any major plot or anything like that. Taking out a couple bosses. Mostly because I'm just frustrated today. Like, I woke up in a bad mood. And not much has helped since. In case you're wondering why I woke up in a bad mood, it was once again, I told you it was something stupid. It was a dream. I had a dream that kind of reminded me of like all the I'm just gonna say the shit that's happened to me IRL. So I only have 3. I thought about 5. Well, I have 3 then. The Cliff Note version of it is will you fucking okay, I might not be able to do it this time because I'm gonna go ahead and let myself die. Because I waited too long. I need to get him just as he's summoning. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Everybody forget that one happened. That one doesn't count. Delete it from your memory. No, I have a history of people taking advantage of me, especially people who I have romantic interests in. They realize that I have romantic interest and they use that as leverage to get me to do things for them. Which, okay, whatever. Yeah. Relatively recently that one happened. Now I don't regret helping this person a lot of times because they were almost homeless multiple times. So me helping them prevented them from missing food or being homeless. So I can't be mad about that. It's just the fact that a lot of people have manipulated me emotionally. Has left its own scar. Doesn't take away from the fact that I want to do what's right. It just I can't ignore the fact that people have used my affection to their advantage. Oh, and in the dream, somebody did that, and they stole things from me straight up. Like I think at one point, like they stole my phone. Like I think that was part of the dream. They stole my phone. There we go. I'm back off. I don't want to be fighting. There, we got rid of one of them. Go ahead and do this because it's extra damage. power. That's targeting me, so I don't care. I got hemorrhage to proc and alright, he's poisoned. That's my fuck. Get back. My clone hadn't done that, but okay. There we go. First try. First real try. Yeah, that made the fight a hell of a lot easier. Oh, that's a good start. I'm only like 7 minutes in and I already took care of him. Okay. Powering up the weapons did do a significant amount, and also just the right tactic. Using the bewitching stick, which I'm going to get out of my inventory so next time. Followed by... summoning my mimic during second phase instead of first phase made a huge difference. There we go. Okay, did that part. Got a couple more bosses we're gonna do though. I did do one boss off stream. The bird that's over there, I took care of him. I did it because I wanted to get the spear for play on the character. Right. And I also ran up here to grab another bell bearing. So you really didn't miss much. I didn't kill the dragon that's on the way though. I'm trying to think what else I need to do in this area. There's like a couple other dungeons that I want to do. I'm trying to remember which ones I want to do though. There's one that's got a set of Godskin nobles in them. Fake ones. You have to fight them one after the other, and then you fight the real boss, which is just a summoning snail. I wish you could just kill the summoning snail at the beginning. You knew where to look. Okay, I see what you mean. Because if I can find that fight, which is where I really want to be, that fight has a really good charm I want. The charm makes it so the more I hit something, I regenerate health, which for this build, since I attack a lot, good. Alright, do I have enough? I do. I'm gonna go in here. Oh, this is the right one. This is the right place. Go ahead and we're gonna level real fast. We're gonna do Faith one more, and then I'm gonna start just dumping everything in mind. Although I think I'm still short on some of the spells I want to use, but I'm at least able to start like using Last Next Glaive, which is really cool. Which there's no real point me using any of these because I don't want to. If anything, I'd be more inclined to like switching over and just doing the dragon ability. So I'm a dragon monk. I don't know. I'll do a respec later if I feel like it. Anyway, what was I looking for? I was in here for a reason. I took all those spells off for a reason earlier. We'll put Flame Grant Me Strength and Flame Cleanse Me. And we are not going to go straight... We're not going to go fight the boss... Oh, I have to step out. We're not going to go fight the boss just yet. And the reason for that is I want to see if I can upgrade my new blades. Which I'm not as interested in using as I originally thought, because I actually looked at the ability on it and I'm like, oh yeah, this is not as cool as I thought it was. But I might use it anyway.
Well, I took you
just because I went through all the trouble of getting it. But I effectively now have every punching weapon in the game that I know of. I think I might... No, I'm missing the Katars. The Katars. That's it. Alright, what does this require? Somber Smithing Stones. Okay, I need some Somber Smithing Stone 3. I think I either have to go talk to... EG or, I gotta go get the Somber Smithing Stone Bell 1s, which aren't difficult to go get. If you know where to look. Unless I already have them here. Oh, I am right there. Okay, cool. And they're going to be replacing my poison ones. Because that's what I wanted to do. Let me go ahead and equip them. The only downside is me switching to that means I won't have my dash ability anymore. With them, I just have to remember to roll.
Back already, no matter.
There, they're actually insanely upgraded. Oh, and I realized why I wasn't able to part of her quest. I had to talk to her adoptive dad.
Please. It's pathetic.
And now I can do this.
For indulging father, I would have done, and yet I betrayed him. And to think he'd order. Where is the just he once told he would never? Was he simply? No, how could I say father has? And now, is that I can smell my thanks. I don't feel still. It reminds me of thank you. In this act, it reminds me of.
All right, cool. There, that's done. I think I'm trying to remember the next step. Yeah, I think I gotta go talk to him again, which gives me a chance to test out the new punchers. I don't think there's anything actually threatening here. I think I killed everything here that spawns. I'm using that guy's foot as a weapon. For some reason, I now have 2 of them, though. So, bad news for me is that I don't get to play Dragon's Dogma 2 on launch. I have to wait a bit. Good news is, I get to be in my little sister's Star Wars game instead. Hey, that actually makes me really happy. That's actually something good that's going on today. Like, would I like to play Dragon's Dogma as soon as I can? Yeah, of course. But am I happy that I get to be in a Star Wars game with my little sister? Yes, even more so. Okay, there are people in here I need to stab. Alright, that's not bad. It's also not bad. How's this? Alright. It just does naturally lightning damage? I did not know that. Okay. Because the biggest weakness to punching weapons is that if you get surrounded, you're screwed. Because you attack in a very linear fighting style. Same with thrusting weapons mostly, most of them. Because some of them do have a sweeping attack you can do every so often. The Naginata is one of the exceptions that by default has a lot of sweeping.
I'm sort of true.
That should do it. Now I'm going to teleport to where what's-his-face died. Godric the Grafted. Godwin, Godric, Godfrey.
Now I can I?
Not seeing anything he's got that I want. Although this is one of the best shields when it comes to parrying. It naturally has, like, I think the most iframes. Oh, I never opened that door. That actually might be an issue. I never opened this door. Alright, that might have been an issue. Alright, let's teleport back down and talk to, what's-his-face. I'm gonna flex for the camera. Yeah, unfortunately, due to the lighting, it's kind of hard to see, but I'm actually making progress. I'm actually back up to 16-inch biceps. Like, before I was actually 16-inch before, but the reason why it went down is because I was losing fat on my arms, which bumped up the numbers. Oh. Pretty happy about that. I'm like, if you're wondering, I'm like trying to focus on things that are making me happy, so I don't keep getting pissed off, like thinking about things that pissed me off. Now let's see if he's still here. Thankfully, this is used doing lightning, not holy, because not as many things are resistant to lightning. So I can work with that.
I must begin for a true. I must for a true.
Alright. Go talk to her again, see what happens. Because I'm just trying to advance it, because you actually do get something out of it. It's not me just fucking around. And it's semi-worth it for what I'm doing.
In this ash, it reminds me of...
Alright, that should set them up for the next step. Go ahead and teleport to Godric the Grafted, and if what's-his-face is still stomping on his face, then I have missed a step somewhere. So I think it, okay, you know what, you know what? Instead of just wondering, I'm gonna go look it up. I'm gonna go look it up. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go look it up. Why? Because I'm just not gonna stress my brain out on it. I gotta remember her name. Fuck. What is her name? Thankfully I can cheat. No, I can't. Okay. I can't remember her name. I can't remember her name. Isn't that great? I can't remember her name. Stop it, Jack. You don't need to be mad at yourself. It's just a thing.
In this ash, it reminds me of...
Okay, well, you know what? Let's just do it the backwards way since it's not going to tell me her name. There it is. Stormhawk King is the thing I gave her. Give it to Nefla. There we go. That's what I need. Okay, done that. Okay, progress that. After defeating Morgoth, optionally telling it to help you get back on feet, you can find Nefla and... Okay. Cool. Okay. 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 So, it looks like I just need to go talk to her dad. Because you can't advance it until you kill what's his face? Morgoth. Let's go talk to her dad again and see what he says.
There are 4 Nicola of his twin, Luna Prand. Rani saw here if you should I'll trade you. We both did as such.
Alright. I'm gonna go talk to her one more time, and then I'm gonna go talk to Kenneth Height one more time. And then I'm going to say fuck it. Because what you get is an ancient dragon smithing stone, which is what's required to bring regular weapons up to their max tier, which I actually don't need right now. I need an ancient somber smithing stone. Alright, you know what? I'll come back to this. Board off my lap. I'll come back to this. Don't need to be doing this right now. Really don't. Alright, let's go deal with the bosses. Actually, I got one more thing I'm gonna go check out, see if I can get it. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a tier 9 right here. Would bring this weapon up to near max, and then I just have to find the somber smithing stone. And ancient somber smithing stone. I must have already gotten it. Yeah, I did. Nope, it's right there. It'll be near maxed out now. I can't remember where any of the ancient somber smithing stones are, so I'm not worried about it. Already we're in a good direction. I've already taken care of one of the fights that I was worried about. The reason why I remembered where that one was is because, one, it's part of the speed run that you do. Two, I've gotten it so many damn times because like that was one of the places I would use to level characters before you could get to the blood place, like when you're getting ready for Godric.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
I could go ahead and power that up. There's no reason. Well, there's a little bit of a reason. If I actually were to throw spells, it would be really good. But I'm not going to be doing that. Hell, even the dragon stuff doesn't seem that interesting to this character. Anyway, let's go do the Spear Collar Cave. They're ghosty ghosts, so me doing poison won't matter. But me doing slashing would be useful because there's a drastic difference with them between slashing and I forget the other one. How about this part? Ow. That was a free hit you shouldn't have got. Now, if I wanted to, I could get some sleeping pots ready, because I think it still works on the spirit version of these guys. Screw it, let's check what's over here. Oh, rune arcs, actually. Hero rune, need that too. Need those. When Gothic was doing this quest for the first time, I refused to help her. Mostly because I'm a dick. And she got through the first one, she's like, yeah, I did it! And then the next one spawned, and she's like, what? And she finally got through the second one, she was getting through the second one, I'm like, yeah, there's actually a third one too. She's like, what? 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 She was like terrified. And then when the little spirit collar bell thing shows up, she's like, oh, god damn it. Should have killed about half of them. Oh yeah, he's doing the, he stopped grabbing loot. I got rid of a lot of them. I don't know if I got rid of all of them, though. Did it? Yeah, I did. They're not chasing me. I don't know why I even cared. Alright, let's do this thing. I don't know if they can bleed, but I'm gonna try. Oh, I can't even apply bleed to this. Ran out of stamina and got myself screwed. Oh, that hurt. Cheater, pumpkin eater. Oh yeah, I could have probably summoned my mimic for this. I guess next time I'll have to summon my mimic, because I completely forgot I could have done that. I got so wrapped up in trying to fight him, I forgot. Because having my mimic there, with how powered up it is, it should be much more easy. Let's go through and deal with the spirit callers again. I could just book it through, but... Still in a bad mood, but it's getting better. I'm feeling better. Playing games like this usually do make me feel better. That was close as hell. Alright, just drink a second. Since I'm going to be going in there and summoning somebody, I might as well go in there with full health. Yeah, I'm going to stick with this weapon, because the slashing does more damage, and yes, I could probably... Yeah, I don't even know if they can proc bleed, so there's no point in me doing that. Alright, thinking. Okay. Make sure I got all my ducks in a row in my head. Quack, quack, quack. Each other with that. Okay, cool. Right, knock him on his ass. I need to top off. I'm gonna do it anyway. Get back. He's about to do his spinny spin. Possible to dodge that because you can, and you'll keep doing it forever until he does hit you. I haven't been able to get into the second half. Oh shit! I forgot that was part of it. Hey Gothic, I told a story about the first time you did this fight. About the first time you did this fight, and I told you, hey, yeah, there's actually three bosses in there, and you're like, what? Why? There is no fight when you're fighting the Godskin Nobles that you're happy. You're only happy when fighting the Godskin Nobles when they're dead. And to answer your question, yes, I did beat Peg Leg. I am actually using his legs right now to punch people. I got that item I wanted. Next thing I wanted. There's a lot of things I need to do. I'm going to start dumping a lot of points into mine so I can spam my abilities when I need to. I'm trying to think. Oh, I know one of the things I wanted to do. Speaking of Godskin fights, I'm looking forward to this one. He says completely deadpan and serious. That one's gonna explode when I break it. If I break it, goddamn. Smithing Stone 8? Actually, I'm going to need that, especially if I'm going to switch over to using dual greatswords at some point. Because there are like so many interesting greatswords. I know, I actually even said that earlier in the stream today. I said, sadly I don't get to play Dogma 2 on launch, but I do get to play in a Star Wars game. I think I forgot. Meanie. So if you're wondering, this is Radahn's tower. If anyone doesn't know this, this is Radahn's tower where you can reactivate his rune. And I don't particularly care for his rune because all it does is like give you an insane amount of strength, which, okay. I'd much rather the Godric of all things. Godric has like one of the best all-around ones. Hey Pepe. One of the best all-around ones because it gives you a bonus to health. No, that way. It gives you a bonus to health. It gives you a bonus to... It gives you +5 to all stats. Whereas, like, the Mogrit one gives you just an insane amount of health. Okay, cool. That's not bad. And then the Radahn one gives you an insane amount of damage, or strength damage, potentially. I think that's what it does. So, like, there's just not a reason to use a lot of them. Millennia, it basically becomes Bloodborne, where you get health back. Like, you have a little bit of health you can get back after you've been hit, which is not bad if you're playing with a good enough aggressive build, but the problem with that one is you get it so damn late, there's almost nothing left to fight. Like, I got an answer. But yeah, like, let's see here. How many of the main story bosses are left after you've beaten Millennia that you could do? Any good axes? Yeah, there's a lot of good axes. I'll actually show you where one is. I just need to, let me do this boss fight. Actually, so one of the best axes is one that does Scarlet Rot by default. It is one of the few I think it's one of the few weapons that you can change the Ash of War and has Scarlet Rot. It is a Gladiator's Scarlet Rot one, and you get it in the Consecrated Snowfield. You can also get a hammer that does the same thing. That's one of them. There's a lot more. Like, Godfrey's, he's got a pretty good axe. Godric's isn't too bad, but it's not a great axe, or ultra great axe, whatever the hell they're called. It's just a great axe. I think this is the direction to go up and turn on the rune. So we'll go this way first. Because the other way is a jumping puzzle that's annoying as hell. That I have to do if I want to go do what I'm wanting to do. No, that's not the door. This is the door. Oh, you're playing a bandit. Use a rapier. Use a rapier. Use a thrusting weapon. Because when it comes to ripostes and critical kills, the two best weapons are daggers first. They have the highest critical, but they also have like horrible attack frames. Because as you've seen with my punching weapons, daggers are the same way, where you'll be right on top of somebody and missing anyway. Rapiers, on the other hand, are very damn close, and there's some really good ones. Like, once again, the Anspur rapier, which I don't think enough people pay attention to. But what? If you're looking for regular axes, there are some really good axes. There legitimately is. You're talking about like axes, not great axes or ultra great axes. There are. I just don't know them off the top. Oh, I actually know one off the top of my head. Hang on. Let me turn this on. You want to ask them a question? Haha, I see what you're saying. A really good one you can get, I think I already have it, is this one right here, the Sacrificial Axe. Basically, every time you kill somebody, you get a little bit of FP back. So if you're using like Quick Step or whatever, you're able to use it to just teleport around your enemy. As an example. There's like a handful of others, just off the top of my head, that's the first one. And you can get that one insanely early in the game. It's the Deathrite bird that's down in Weeping Peninsula. And he's an easy fight compared to all the others. Just throw some holy pots on him, he dies instantly. Just thought he could. Alright, that guy's a dick. Did you not see me walking behind you? Yeah. Jumping puzzle section where you don't have your horse. Yeah, no, like that's probably like the first axe off the top of my head. We'll actually pull up the list here in a little bit, and we'll talk about the different axes we can use. In theory, any axe can be a good one. It just comes down to what Ashes of War you're wanting to put on them. That makes a huge difference. I hate this part. I hate this part. I hate this part. I hate jumping puzzles. I think I went the wrong way, too. No, I didn't. Did I? Maybe. No, I didn't. Okay. You combo on top of having a jumping puzzle, having this guy who has a spear and a... So he has the advantage. And I can't move for some reason. Almost got me. That would have been bullshit. Correctly, this opens up a way back if I go this way. The only problem with, I think that one, it starts with Wild Strikes, which is a garbage attack. It's just you swinging it around recklessly, which, okay. But you can easily replace. I think that one's replaceable. I don't think it's a Somber Smithing Stone one. I think she's looking for like the one-handed axe, like the very small generic ones. And there's another Godskin Noble I gotta fight now that I think of it. God damn it. In Volcano Manor, because I skipped him. Bullshit! I call it bullshit, mostly because I got stuck in a corner. I like his armor, though. I might farm one of them to get the armor. But I call it bullshit. He stuck me in a corner and then refused to get restunned. Ah, bitch! I don't know how I'm alive, honestly. Bullshit! He took, like, A basic bitch grunt took out all of my health, almost all of my health. A basic bitch grunt. Oh, that saved me a headache. Is that the... Yeah, that was the one with the sword. Hey, I got the first piece of his armor. Yay. Where's my runes? Oh, my runes are all the way back there. Yeah. Farming their armor won't be too difficult because there's one that's a little further ahead that you can spawn, go kill, spawn, go kill. So it's probably one of the easier armors to farm. It's just the drop rate I think is atrocious. The good news is I'm at the point where I should be able to go get the Silver Scarab, which will increase drop rates. Like, this should kill me by all rights, but because it's a scripted fall, you survive. Yay, Go ahead and reset myself. I'm gonna go kill this guy. Also want his weapon, it looks cool. I don't even know if you can actually get that weapon. Hey, I got his chest piece. Alright, we're gonna start switching over then. Wasn't expecting to get that fast. I already look pretty cool. I actually probably won't use the helmet though, because I don't like their headpiece. What would I use instead though? I don't know. I could use this, the Highwayman hood. That looks cool, actually. But we're gonna keep it on the other one that I'm using for right now. All right. How close am I to leveling? Pretty far. Okay. A black flame lumber, or a possum. trapped in the damn corner. I was close, though. If I hadn't gotten trapped in the corner, I'd probably have killed him. Coolsies. Alright, let's see here. Do I have... I don't have any sleeping pots I can throw at him. That would have made that fight a lot easier. Oh well, not important. Alright, so go in there, summon the guy. We're going to actually switch over to using the punchers, because they're going to straight do less damage, but I can also set him to bleed. Never mind. I got these, I'm going to use them. Bitch, don't do that. Immediately was able to turn and hit me in the same attack pattern that he used to kill me. I hate that attack. That's actually pissing me off. That's whatever. Nothing I can do about it. Let me try the hitting him with bleed and see what happens. We're gonna go in, immediately summon my clone. Blood Flame Blade. Drink. Flame Brandy Strength. The good news is with this I have Bloodhound Step, so refresh this. Refresh Flame Breaking Strength. Oh shit! Only got out of there because of my Bloodhound Step. That was an endurance test there, motherfucker. I won it. And the reason I did all this was not for his armor, because I really don't care for it. It's this. The Godslayer Greatsword. Once again, like, the Greatswords have some of the best weapons in this game. Dual wielding them just get more ferocious. So the Godslayer Greatsword here, its downside is it does require you to use Faith, but it has the Queen's Black Flame, which is a black flame attack that's built into the weapon, and it's insanely powerful in its own right. Not only just you hitting somebody, but you black flame them. And additionally, you have like the Sword of Milos and the Blasphemous Blade. This one restores health, and then you have the Taker's Flame, which once again steals health, and then you have that no one cares about the Shriek of Milos. So you just have an insane amount of different greatswords you can use for just different things. So especially Faith side, like greatswords have some of the best weapons with effects. That is, they're all somber smithing stone side too, which means you can level them really damn quickly. Halberds don't have shit on them though, because like there's only one halberd that's worth a damn, and it's this one right here, and you don't even use it for its fighting. You use it because of its perk. Rallying standard: hoist the banner aloft and give a rallying cry. Raise attack power and defense for self and nearby allies, and that affects everybody, and it's really powerful. It's the only one you would use. Ow! I popped my knee. Although if I was smart, I'd start raising my dex. Hang on. If I were to start using that sword, what would it be? What would I need? What am I missing? What am I missing? Because I am going to start dual wielding great swords soon. Because as I was talking about, okay, I just need 2 more decks. Yeah, I'll go ahead and dump those points in decks. There. So now I can use it if I want to power it up, which I would have to get a lot more resources to do so. So Moog would be my next obvious target. Or Millennia. I can actually do either one, but I'm going to do Moog. Actually, no, not Moog. Moog's my next on actual, like, normal stream. This is me just dicking around, taking out a few targets here and there. Although, I'm curious, what does the, that Godslayer blade scale off of? Like, where are you? I looked at you. Oh yeah, by the way, this is one of the straight swords. Once again, its problem is it does only fit holy damage. It's a really cool weapon. Effectively a lightsaber, only does holy damage. It scales equally off all 3. Okay, so if I were to respec down my faith, because I'm probably going to, it wouldn't be an issue as much. I can lean on my strength and dex more or less. Warrior, why were you so like getting ready? And it's not because you got a warrior by himself. If it was by himself, I wouldn't care. There. It's the Crucible Knight that's actually a threat. That's who I care about. That chain gun of me hitting it and my phone hitting it. I hate Crucible Knights. Fight is for the Rune's Greatsword, because the Rune's Greatsword is one of the legendary swords. Its weapon, as a weapon itself, it's not that great, but it does have one perk to it that people don't remember. So the Rune's Greatsword has Wave Destruction, which is not bad. It fits that it's in Radahn's place. But what makes it interesting is this. I was wrong. Okay, never mind. I thought it did strike damage. Lay my ass. It does pierce. Never mind. I thought it did pierce. Or strike. Because it's a very big, blunt weapon. Or am I thinking of the Fuma? Which is not in this game. Oh well, not important. Blame my ass. Oh. I can go talk to this guy. Which won't advance this quest at all because I haven't done any of Selena's. My arcane's just not high enough to advance it. You have to have like 40 arcane. The flamberge. The flamberge is a greatsword that does bleed. Yeah, he's not here. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to advance what's her face's quest before he's here. All right, let's see here. I could do that. There's a boss that I was avoiding that I could go do. There's no real reason I want to do it. It does give me like a golden seed at the end of it, and there's like a talisman I get, which is a garbage talisman, but it's there. I'm just cleaning house right now, going through and trying to take care of what I can. Let's go do that. Let's go work on one of the trees. I don't like doing these trees very much because the later ones have a lot of scarlet rot involved in them, and I hate scarlet rot. But the flamberge, yeah, it's a colossal greatsword that has bleed, and they're like that's probably the worst weapon with bleed because you just don't attack enough to proc it. You need fast attacking weapons to proc it, which one of the best is the twin blades. The jump attacking into twin blades on repeat is insanely powerful. But one of the best weapons for status effects is actually the knives would be the best, but the actual best ends up being piercing because of in order to kill your opponent, you have to actually hit them. I don't need to be killing these guys, it's just that if I don't kill them here, and I don't want them to. Good news is I can now summon, got 2 of them. There we go. Yeah, there's the corrupted guardian down there. And then flame grant me strength. Get ready with flame cleanse me because there's going to be a lot of scarlet rot. Oh good, I just got all those pots back. Oh, punch your butt. Apparently lightning is effective against it. I'm gonna back up because I don't like scarlet rot. My clone doesn't seem to care. I don't know if it's going to target me or my clone. Clone, good. He can take it. Because it's not me. That attack again, so I can't close distance. Okay. There. Die, bitch. I did it. Yeah, I'm just cleaning house, trying to get rid of these extra ones. Oh yeah, I jump up that wall, that's why. I was so confused. One for I didn't want to run past the dragon, the other route would have been quicker. I have never been struck by lightning by that, and I want to keep it that way. This one has more health. so it doesn't go kill me. My clone's got Scarlet Rod, so he's not gonna last long. Broken stance. That's not it. There you go. You got to press R2 to do the second half. Okay. I was trying to remember, like, I was trying to figure out how to do this foot slam, but I couldn't figure it out. I figured it out. All right, so I got those two. I don't think I got that one, but I'm not going to go after it right now. The one that's going to be a bitch is this one right here. Let's go do it. And I think the worst one though is going to be that's in the center of the Atlas Plateau. That's the worst. And the boss is not even that difficult. It's the worst for a very specific reason, and I'll show you what it is. Because I'm going to go fight. Once I get in range to be able to summon my duplicate, I'm going to do so. That's why. Well, this one sucks, just because it's an ulcerated tree spirit instead of a normal guardian. So attacks faster and has Scarlet Rod. And like most things that have this build, I can't hit at all. Ow. You see me wonder why I do that jumping attack so often? It's because of that. It's because a lot of my attacks will not hit some creatures. So I have to do the jumping attack. Bitch, you missed. Nice try, though. That's gonna hurt. Ha! You tried. Now that we broke the posture, we can just lay into you. Bitch died. I need to get away while it's exploding. The Cerulean Hidden tier is actually one of the best in the game, almost regardless of your build. And the reason why is for 30 seconds after using it, or 10 seconds after using it, one of the two, you have no, casting anything requires no FP for 10 seconds. So you can do the Azura's Comet for 10 seconds without using any of your FP. You can summon a really powerful Spirit Ash at the cost of no FP. I'm going to teleport back up because I have enough to level. So, or you could spam a really powerful Ash of War for 10 seconds. Take your pick. It's one of the most powerful Wondrous Physic. Improves poise would be nice. But yeah, this is the one I'm talking about right here. It eliminates all FP consumption for like, it's like for 10 seconds, but it's 100% worth it. That's actually gonna be... I am, so, well, I'm doing better so far. I woke up in a bad mood, but I'm doing better now. How you doing, bunny girl? Oh, I went back here to level, not to do my Wondrous Physics. So, as I was saying, the worst one to fight out of all of them is the tree I'm about to do now. It's the only tree where you have to do this boss fight. As far as I know, I don't think any of the others have the same boss. Almost all the other ones have the Erd Tree avatar or the giant mark. Might already guessed what it is. You're right, it's a worm face. Gotta go the right direction for it. There it is. It's a worm face, and not just a worm face, it's a worm face queen. Problem with them is they spit up a lot of death, which will insta-kill you. Yeah, Dragon Dogma 2 comes out today, and I'm really looking forward to it. I got a Star Wars game I get to do first, so I look forward to that. I'm gonna get away before she covers me in death. So I'm pretty sure my Mimic Tear is gonna die. I'm surprised it hasn't already. Oh, I'm dead. Actually, this may not kill me, just be annoying. I survived somehow, and it just sucked a lot. Yeah, death, 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 death. Death blight, gaining away. No, while you're stuck in that attack pattern, I'm fine. That's fine. You're, oh, that hurt. Please don't do that again. I don't need your wormy face. I appreciate that. You done? You done with your death flight? Alright, cool. Nope, you still going? Still doing death flight? Alright, well, let's see if I can kill you. Nope! Now it's done. There, now it's dead. Because no matter how powerful you are, those things can instantly kill you. And that's what I really don't like. But yeah, you need to get cracking at Elden Ring, because remember, we got that DLC coming soon. You gotta be ready for it. The current story is you have to have beaten Moog and you've had to have beaten Radon to be able to do it. Hey, Twinkle Toes. Get out of here. I was able to take out all those trees surprisingly relatively well. Sounds like fun. Samurai builds are, as I've said before, samurai builds are I feel like is easy mode, and that's not a bad thing, because with like a few exception of certain bosses, everybody is super susceptible to bleed, and you can just melt things. That's why most of the glitchless category use bleed weapons. They use specifically the Blood Fang Blade. Blood Fang Blade. I know I have it. Where is it? That's this right here. Bloodhound's Fang. That's it. That's the one that's used in almost all the glitchless category because it's easy to get, has bleed, and its Bloodhound Step is one of the best dodge abilities. Hey Trickster, you're fine. You're not late. You arrive exactly when you mean to. Like that whole wizard thing. A wizard is neither early nor late. They show up exactly when they mean to. Yes, I'm quoting Lord of the Rings to you. I appreciate that. Alright. Let's see here. I am going to be switching over to using dual greatswords just because I've done what I wanted to with punching weapons. Well, let me go get the last one that I'm missing. Let's go get the last one I'm missing. And I'll probably switch over using the dual greatsword. Favorite weapons in Elden Ring? I'll tell you my specific favorite weapon. There is one weapon that is my specific favorite weapon that is the best in all the game. You cannot convince me otherwise. Do I even have it on this character? I apparently do not. Did I not? Or did I give it to Gothic on this one? Guts is great sword. Guts is great sword. Just the great sword. It's the best weapon in the game. You can't convince me otherwise. For multiple reasons. One, it's a Berserk reference. How can you top a Berserk reference? Two, weapon class great swords are great, don't get me wrong. Two, There's just something therapeutic about an almighty bonk. Colossal greatswords are my favorite weapons. If you want, just a straight strong build is just fine. Do a great strong build, you'll have fun, especially if you're using Guts' greatsword, and I'll show you why in a second. Praise Miyazaki. I love the fact that there's a class that's basically Griffith. That you can start looking like Griffith, which was my first playthrough on this. It was the first time I ever used a magic build in any FromSoft game, and it was a lot of fun. All right, Dick. Congratulations. I still can't believe you collected all the trophies in Arkham Knight. I still can't believe you did that. I don't know why you hate yourself so much. But no, I love all the Berserk references. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little late to the Berserk, to watching and reading Berserk. Like, I'm a little late in my life for it. Mind you, I was really late getting into anime in general. Like, it wasn't until I got into the Navy and was in Japan that I was like, alright, I'm gonna give this anime thing a try. And turns out I really like it. And the Berserk was one of the ones that I dragged my feet on finally getting into, and then when I got into it, I was like, oh my god, I fucking love this shit. So, the reason why Guts' greatsword is one of the best is because, alright then, is because you can change out its Ash of War. Now, there's a lot of good choices in Ash of War. Like, you can put the Bloodhound step on it, making yourself very mobile. But there's something that's even better. And it's in this dungeon. Or in this keep. Alright. Could you hand me my wallet? It's the one that says BAMF on it. What? It says badass motherfucker on it. Sorry. I don't know why. That's what you got in my head just now when you did that. Anyway, now I have the last punching weapon in the whole game. It's the Katar. Alright. So, there's an Ash of War you get from beating this guy. Thank you. And being able to put it on the Guts' greatsword makes it one of the best, which makes it helpfully one of the best weapons. There is a weapon that starts with it. Lion's Claw. For those who don't know, Lion's Claw is effectively Artorias' attack, where he does the front flip and hits with the sword. That's what you can put on Guts' greatsword. And I call it the lay down button. Because when you hit somebody with it, they immediately stagger, they immediately lay on the ground, and you do an insane amount of damage. My little sister Gothic just found out about that. It's just her favorite thing in the world. Like, somebody in PvP invades us when we're playing together, lay down! Immediately knocks them on their ass. Because people forget that that's a thing. But yeah, now that I have all the punching weapons in the game, I am going to probably switch over to using dual greatswords, which means I need to get the upgrade material to power them up. And since they're all somber versions, I need to get all the somber stuff. What am I up here for again? Why did I come here? Oh yeah, because this lever's right here. Whee! So yeah, that's my answer. Two-Face is such an interesting character. In the original Batman animated series, they did a version where he created another personality, and it was called the Judge, if I remember correctly. And the whole shtick behind the Judge is that he was actually more of a vigilante. He wasn't a villain, and most of his crimes he was doing was him stopping Two-Face's crimes, which was very interesting. And I do know in one comic, a psychiatrist to help Two-Face. I'm talking Harvey Dent. Unless there's something I'm missing. I think if you're still here, there is a cave I just remembered that we need to go hit up. Or not a cave, a boss we should go hit up. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've seen that episode, so I missed that. My bad. Anyway, there was a psychiatrist who tried to help Harvey Dent, and they did it in a very interesting way. They took his coin from him and gave him a deck of cards. So now instead of having 2 choices, he had 52 choices. And I thought that was a really interesting way of dealing with his... Because ultimately, it's not just that he has split personality, it ultimately boils down to kind of like an indecisiveness that is required. He requires the coin to solve for him. That's death if I just jump down. Talking to the wrong Harvey. Yeah. Like, I feel like he doesn't, Two-Face as a character, like, they did a great job with him with Ethelhart in the Dark Knight series. They did a great job with that. But I do still feel that... Wait, can I alter these robes and see what they look differently? I just wish that he got more respect in general. I guess I can't modify this. The Ronin armor, Nox armor, yeah. Okay. That sucks. Well, not really, because I really didn't have a preference. Okay, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. We're just clearing up some side bosses, because I don't want to advance the main plot any until my normal streams. Which will be tomorrow for the next one. Alright, here, bitch. But yeah, like there's another incarnate of Two-Face that was very interesting. By the way, I was mentioning the Naginata earlier. I think this is the cave it's in. Yeah, that's it over there. Yep. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna say this. This is probably gonna piss somebody off. I feel like if they had tried to do that now, some assholes would say, "Oh, you're people would have complained. People would have complained, saying they were blackwashing." Like, I can guarantee you, some assholes. Yeah, the Cross Naginata is really good as a pole arm, or it's technically a thrusting weapon, even though you just do a lot of slashing with it. So it does all the properties of a thrusting weapon. So, yeah. Oh yeah, Tommy Lee Jones did a great job too. I just love, like, there's a story that him and Jim Carrey did not get along. Like, he did not like Jim Carrey. And I find that hilarious. Killed everybody, so you doing that didn't do you any good. But yeah, Tommy Lee Jones did a good job for the way those movies were being made. They were meant to be a little bit more zany and weird. No, I get it. I actually do get it. Jim Carrey is a method actor. Like, he is hardcore a method actor. Tommy Lee Jones is not. He's a very serious actor. So for somebody to deal with Jim Carrey being in his Riddler personality for months, yeah, I get why they would be annoyed as hell at him. I get it. Do I agree with it? No, but I get it. I saw the first Dumb and Dumber, but I never saw the sequel or the prequel. I just never cared to. Like, that's a lot of cringe humor that I can only stand for, like, extremely short durations before it just bothers the hell out of me. And not to mention, the first one had a scene that fucked with me. Because in the first one, he has a pet bird that gets killed, like, really early, and then he sells it to a blind kid who you see, like, petting the bird, saying, pretty bird, because he thinks it's just a very quiet bird, and it's a dead bird. Like, that, I do not like that. Even think about that actually bothers me right now. I'm stuck in a pit of lava. And I might die because of it. Okay, cool. I got that. Alright, good. You're done. Are you done? Are you done, son? Are you done, son? Yeah, I know that one. I know that one. That's in the sequel. Because there was a prequel that was done first. It's Dumb and Dumber When Harry Met Lloyd. I have no interest in that. I have no interest in either. Don't get me wrong. I do like Jim Carrey. I grew up watching his movies. I actually really do enjoy his movies. Ace Ventura, Mask, even Cable Guy to some degree. Did I not do this one down here? Because I noticed when you beat them, they actually do have the symbol over them. Yeah, to address it. Another movie that really caught me off guard with how good it was, once again, has a lot of cringe humor in it, but it's still good, so I can only watch it, is Zoolander. And I've seen parts of Zoolander too, so I probably need to actually sit down and watch the whole thing. But you know Will Ferrell is just having fun with his role. You know he's just having fun. Like when he's doing the prison break scene, like that part alone, you just see in Will Ferrell, he's like, I'm gonna have fun with this shit. I got nothing better to do. He hasn't done a lot of movies lately. Which, once again, he does a lot of cringe humor too. Which, once again, not my shtick. I can watch the movies once, and then that's it. I also can't deal with prank videos. I hate those too. Unless everybody's already in on the prank, like some of the Jackass stuff I can deal with, like where they're pranking each other. They already know, they're already signed up for that shit. If I get killed, I was gonna actually be very salty. I couldn't see what was going on. Yeah, got it. I think I'm gonna be seeing it at the end of the month. One of my good friends has got a birthday at the end of the month, and that was their birthday wish, is to go see that movie, and I'm being dragged along for it. I'm like, okay, fine. I need to go out and do stuff like that more often. So if I randomly cancel streams, that might be why, is me trying to go out and be social. So don't take it personal. I'm trying to fix my life, and me not going out and talking to people is one of my problems. So this is the one I've skipped. So pretty much, I've gotten almost all the Erd trees. I think that's the last one I haven't done. Before the ice area. I want to see Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey too. I haven't even seen the first one, and I have no interest in it. Like, I got, Penguinzo explained it once, and I'm like, okay, I think I've heard enough of it. I don't care. Alright, what do I got? Let's see here. There's a lot of caves I can do down here. So let's go ahead and do these caves down here. Oh, I sent you the link from Penguinzo talking about horror movies. Whoverse? Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that before. You thought it was a good title for it. You said we East. I thought you said West. The Twisted Childhood universe. Yeah. There's supposed to be a Mickey Mouse horror coming up too, if I'm not mistaken. Attack these skeletons? Interesting. Dick. Where is the guy? Where's the guy? Where's the guy? Where's the guy? Looking for a guy in a boat. Bye. Oh, you guys are actually here. Okay, well, I'll just deal with you separately then. Oh, so something I was reminded of recently. I was watching The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, which, by the way, is a great anime if you haven't seen it yet already. I do recommend watching it. It's on Crunchyroll. So the character you're watching has blue hair, or like he's colored blue hair. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because something I forgot when it comes to artwork, the color blue is commonly used to associate with black. And the reason why that's an important detail is because the original Batman outfit was commonly colored blue. And it's not because it was actually blue, it was because when doing a comic book, you can't do a matte black on everything. Yay, Pearl Drake tells me why. I think that helps with lightning. I don't know. Actually, I think that's all of them? Yeah, all non-physical damage, so I could have that, and then the physical damage one, I have a reduction across the board. But I don't care about that. Oh, look, sacrifice stuff. Yay. That's needed for the Bewitching branch, in case you're wondering. That's kind of why I was... Well, not really, because there's nothing I really want to fight that's an issue. Once again, we're just doing a bunch of dungeons. That's all we're doing. Like, I don't want to advance the plot. I don't want to go after Millennia. The only advancing the plot I technically did was killing the guy to get these punching buttons. Let's go ahead and... Let's Speaking of weapons. Oh, I have to step out. Can I help you? So yeah, by the way, I'm once again watching Jacksepticeye's playing a Bloodborne, and I'm definitely going to be having to play it. Whether I play it on stream is an entirely different question, but just watching him play it, I'm reminded of how great of a game that is. Like, it just makes me want to play it. We're going to grab 2 of everything. Or have 2 of everything. There. I burned through all my money, so I don't have enough to actually upgrade the weapons right now. I think I have plenty of 1s and 2s. If not, I can go get... Well, that's one of the fights I'm going to go do. Go get the first bell. But let's go deal with the boss fight I had set myself up for. Because the first one is easy to get if you know where to go and if you have the right weapon for it. Because you can actually be one of the first dungeons you go to. It's just a bitch. Because it's actually a trap that takes you there. Oh shit. There's a trap floor coming up. Right there. I think there's a bunch of gargoyles in here, that's why I'm switching to these. One of the reasons I like having a strike weapon is you can fight gargoyles so much easier. And crystal heads. Yeah, there's the gargoyles. That one's safe. Alright, dicks. You want to play this game? We'll play this game. I'll win. I really wish there was an Ash of War, or not an Ash of War, but a spirit summoning thing for the Godskin Nobles. They might. I would really like if they introduced that in the DLC. Dick! What does this do? Well, that's not what I was talking about, but okay. That's what that does. Okay, it electrifies the floor. Got it. Asshole. I try to never walk down the center of a room in these tunnels. Do I have one? I have one. I don't even know what's in here. I just don't like the fact that there's a door I can't open. Lightning, Scorpion, Charm. Actually, that's not too bad. If I wanted to go all in on the leg, that'd be a great one. So, I hate this part. Dick. Bigger dick. What is he swinging? That's not the arcane version. Burning through all my healing potions, goddamn. Alright, asshole. There, I found the lever. Somewhere, a heavy door opened. Almost went in my fake Ben Shapiro voice. Hey, look at that. I found a way around. Assume there's a way to open that. That doesn't involve me getting killed by the giant crab. Bullshit! What killed the crab? Oh, he probably. I think. Oh, another crab killed him. Okay. Well, the good news is I don't have to do all the running around again. Because I can just walk straight over to the boss fight. I needed to get my stuff back anyway. And I don't care about... There's like 9,000 runes. I can get that back instantly. And then some. No, this. Oh, this. Actually, I know what I want to use on it. Can I stand here for a second? There's a reason I'm doing this, and it's entirely for comedic reasons. Did I do it? Nope. Be able to make them go berserk if you hit them with those things, but I guess it doesn't work. Oh well. Was that the? Oh, that's the glove. Oh, so that's for me to upgrade spirit summons, not not the somber smithing stones. Like, my brain was not computing that for a second, because the one I'm looking, the one for that is all the way down here, not in the abandoned cave, which I need to go do. Go to the heart of Aeona. So there's two different... There's two different caves that are here. One's hidden, one's obvious. Both of them have things that are worth a damn. One of them just has better shit if you're an arcane user. If you're not an arcane user, it doesn't mean as much to you. Alright, where's the cave? It's right up here. The one that's obvious. The unobvious one, you have to like know where to look for it. It's called Celia's Hideaway, I think it's called. It's got Stars of Ruin in it. I think that's where it's at. I don't care about him. Okay, I actually do care. Damn it! Doing a figure eight. Got his ass. Poison armament. There we go. Don't know why I even cared. So yeah, the reason why I was using the arcane thing earlier is if you hit them with enough arcane like that, they're supposed to like break and go psychotic. By the way, this is the cave that you can just teleport to at the beginning of the game, near where the dragon spawns. There's a chest that just teleports you here, which a lot of speedrunners were using for a long time, and actually I think they still do, to get to Caelid the fastest. This is not my preferred method. Like, it teleports you like dead center of this place too. So like, and since you can't just teleport out, you have to get out of here, get to the first site of grace you can, and mark it as your new spawn point. Otherwise, you'll just infinitely spawn inside here. And oh, like since there's no mimics in game, that's the closest you get to a mimic in this game. There's chests that do that. Don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Don't think I won't jump down there and kill you. You had glowy eyes. You were gonna die no matter what. Even though you only gave me like 3,000 runes, you were a dead man. It's oddly therapeutic that I'm just being able to stomp through these guys because like they kick my ass so often. You know? All right, now I can stop and take a breath and figure out where I'm going. Okay, I see where I'm going. I got it. 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 Wee! Wee! Wee wee! No. I was just saying yes, yes in French. What are you talking about? Yay, Summer Smithing Stone 4. If you're being a mage, this is not a bad spell to pick up, Rock Blaster. Helps you clear up the baddies in the area. It's the, if you don't, oh, you get enough butterflies from killing those guys? An interesting thing to know now. Unfortunately, it's not common, I'm guessing. Solar Smithing Stone 4s. And getting close to the boss fight. Oh, did you miss? Asshole. Tried to run from it. Actually, I think that's one of the things I was looking for earlier, because why that's important is it increase. I'm not going to use it, but because when I was debating if I wanted to lean more into faith, this makes my faith incantations much more powerful. Well, not much more, like increases them somewhat. So if I was going to lean into like doing the black flame shit, that would have been great to have. I wasn't using it. I didn't have it. Yeah, good. If I remember correctly, this should be just 2 crystallines, which they're easy to kill. No, it is not. It is, oh, even easier. Oh, never mind. That's a falling star beast. Never mind. That is much more difficult. There is no steak American. I shouldn't have stopped that. I'm dodging. Will you stop cheating? I hate Fallen Star beasts just because of how impressive they are. Didn't even get that much XP. I hate their whole family line, by the way. Because that's like the baby incarnate, then you have the ones that hang upside down, which is their next incarnate, and then their mothers, who are the Esteels. Hate them all. Hate them all. Hate that whole family. Yeah, I thought it was the crystals that were here. They're not. That's unfortunate. Alright. Not only do I got some runes from doing all that, ow. I now have the bell for ones and twos. You can get that pretty much at the beginning of the game. Soulsborne Smithing Stone's 1 and 2, in case you're wondering what I'm talking about. I also picked up the Glove Ward, I forgot about that. Let me check to make sure I don't need 1s and 2s. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Glad I looked. That would have annoyed me. I got over there and like, I need 1s and 2s! That's pretty much what my voice would have sounded like, too.
Well, I took you now.
Will you stop taking me for dead? I haven't gone anywhere. Alright, which one was I going to do first? No, seriously, which one was I going to do first? Oh, wait, the Godslayer Greatsword is a Ultra Greatsword. It's a Colossal Greatsword. Oh. Okay. I can't do the build I was thinking of. So I can instead, I'll have to be doing the Sword of Milos and the Blasphemous Blade instead, which is actually still a really good deal. They're both, one's faith-based, it's got a lot of faith, the other is strength and dex-based, which is still fine. This one would have been better because it being a Colossal Sword, I could do the Black Flame on repeat, but it's more dex-based, which means I'd have to respec out of Strong, which is what I do a lot of times anyway. So, let's start with the Blasphemous Blade. Both of those are powered up. I don't think I actually have the carrying capacity to use them yet. I just took everything off just so I can get a proper measure of it. This would be my primary weapon because I like its effect. And this would be my offhand. Yeah, we're already at a high, medium load. And we haven't even gotten to it yet. Yeah, this would be a heavy load right now, see? I'd be fat rolling, and I don't want a fat roll. So I'd either have to take off... Oh, if I just take off my helmet, I'm fine. Alright, cool. In that case, let's go see if I can go get the headpiece. Like, I don't want the headpiece. Wait, actually, hang on. I have a headpiece I can use. Godskin Noble Hood. There we go. That actually works out nicely. That works out actually really nicely. Alright, cool. Now I don't have to do any farming. Because what I was going to do is I was going to go get the Great Jars version of it, of the armament, which is right here. And it's very easy to get if you know the trick behind it. Which is cheating. You're cheating. You're cheesing. As we discussed earlier, there's no cheating in a FromSoft game. There is cheesing. Alright, let's go get... We're gonna go get that. We're gonna go here and deal with the abandoned cave. I might need to put my charm back on. Especially for if I'm doing this cave. With my faith as high as it is actually now, using this one might not be the best option. It might be actually the Godslayer Steel might be the best. But for right now, I'll leave... Oh, I can actually use either one of them just fine. It's not going to overweight me, which is what I was concerned with. And the reason why I need it is for the flame cleanse me. If I had my step ability, I'd be able to use blood flame step to just dash through this shit. Get over here and then I'll turn on my lantern, which I should have already done. There we go. Once I get in the fight, though, I can't be picky. I will have to be covered in Scarlet Rot the whole time. I don't need to be doing this, but I'm doing it out of mostly spite. There we go. There we go. That's it. I gotta remember to actually push L1 to do my attacks. Alright. So, I need to go in there and immediately summon my duplicate. We'll go ahead and burn another potion. Because there's 2 clean rods in here. If there was just one, it wouldn't be an issue. There's 2 clean rods. There's the other one. You may be looking at me like, you over-prepared for that. Yes. Because the biggest danger in this is actually just getting to that fight, because there is no Stake of America for you to just start over with. You have to run through a whole Lake of Scarlet Rot. Speaking of Lake of Scarlet Rot, I can actually go do that boss fight now, too. Alright. Volcano Manor, here we go.
It's true then. No. Defeat isn't until then. I will leave. I suggest I will miss the champion. I always...
I'm glad she actually doesn't hold a grudge. You killed her husband. They had the philosophy of if you were able to kill him, then he was too weak. Not that one. This one. Sorry, I'm having a lot of therapy right now with me being able to just hit so many targets at once. This used to be a secret door, don't forget that. It was like the one that had like an insane amount of health to it. Depraved perfumer. Can I open this door? No, I cannot. Come on, I know there's somebody in here. Oh, or is he down here? There's a lot of really good whips in this game. Like, if you want to try a very interesting build, do a whip build. And it'll really make you appreciate different dex playthroughs. And the reason why is, words. The reason why that'll give you an appreciation for them is because, one, whips can't do backstabs at all. Or at least if there's a way, I've never found it. But two, their attack pattern is interesting when you're dual whipping, and there's not a lot of whips in the game, but there's a lot of interesting ones. There's one that I actually have that you can get 2 of in a single run, which is unique for a weapon in this game. It's the Hoswell Petal Rose. It naturally does bleed and it attacks fast. All whips do. You can get 2 of them. There's the Magma Whip right next to it. There's actually, I think, a total of 3 different whips that do fire that you can get. One you get from the Fire Giant, one you get from doing the Volcano Manor stuff, and the third one you get in the Volcano Manor killing the snakes, but it's a rare drop, so don't deal with it. There's another one that does bleed that you get in the mountaintops of the fire. It's a Thorn Rose. It's a Thorn one that you get killing the giant-ass monks that are in the area. That's pretty much all the whips in the game, but the attack pattern for whips make them insanely dangerous. Not to mention where their hitboxes are misleading, which is to your advantage, especially if you're somebody who gets invaded a lot or just does PvP. Because most players don't know what the dodge spot is for a whip. Even people who fight a lot don't know it. Oh, I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. I am not here. I am not here. I'm a figment of your imagination. One of the few things I will never fight are those things. No matter what build I'm doing, I will not fight them. There is a really good weapon that's in here, or no, really good Ash of War. I think it is. I think it's called. I think it's that's where the Knight's Resolve is. I could be wrong. I killed your dad, just so you know. And normally I just run past these guys. Really bad design. I don't know what the Albernac blood clots are for. Oh, in case you don't know, the Albernacs are constantly dying, all of them. There is the version 1, which are the ones with the weird bulbous head. Then there is, like, these ones right here. I think these are Albernacs. This is the male version. Their bodies are just falling apart constantly. and then the other are the women one, which you usually see riding on wolves. Their legs are broken. Those legs don't just straight up just don't work. They're dissolving. They're falling apart. Which reminds me, there is one thing I need to do quest since I'm on my way to the Helga Tree soon. What's over here? Explosive great boats. I need to get the jar cannon. Well, that's not gonna suck too much. It's just more if I got insta poison that makes it suck. Bullshit! I call bullshit! 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 I call bullshit and I demand trial by combat. How far back am I? Pretty damn far. Oh well, I opened a door so I can just run through it this time. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight everybody. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight everybody this time. I proved I can. Now I'm just gonna run through them. Can you just jump straight down to that? No, you can't jump down to that balcony without getting yourself killed. That is. I don't know why I bothered to kill that one. I think the only reason the Albernics are trying to kill you is because they're losing their mind. Mine. This door I open? Yes, this door I open. I don't even know where that snake came from, to be honest. He's not here now, which makes it really confusing. Oh yeah, there's a magma worm down here, I forgot. I'll probably have to go kill him later. The only reason I'm down here is to kill the Godskin Noble. He's one of the ones who's got the whip that you can get. This is why I suspect that the Godskins are actually tied to Rickard. Beyond the fact that you literally have one guarding one the way to Rickard. Just so I don't have to do this running around again. In case the Godskin Noble does kill me. I don't need to fight anything else. Well, I'll go fight the magma worm. It gets me with that because I can't dodge while something. This new build will be interesting though. He immediately went out of it because he hit me. If I've gotten him the cut-off thing before, he'll just keep rolling indefinitely. The only thing that bothers me is that I'm not the one who killed him. Now, I was talking about thrusting weapons being good earlier, how they have a lot of interesting thrusting weapons. Here's another one. This is a heavy thrusting weapon, and it's just got impaling thrust, but it's still really interesting. I thought it had something else on it. I thought it had like another Godskin like burning ability, but I was wrong. I was sitting there about to talk it up, and I'm like, oh, never mind. Alright, I think I got what left in me, and is go defeat this last magma worm, and then I'm going to call it. Because I got about another 2.5 hours before my Star Wars D&D game is, and that I'm going to be going to go play. That I get to go play. And for those who aren't used to me yet, I normally don't stream on days like today. This is just because I want to. Or because I wanted to. Normally I only stream on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. With the occasional me streaming because I want to's. I just wanted to clear up a lot of these bosses I've been ignoring. Let's go ahead and kill this snake just because I might get his whip. I doubt it, but it'd be nice. I hate those rampage attacks. You don't get a lot of health per kill with these weapons, but you can actually take it even further if you want. There's the Taker's Cameo, which will give you more health back per, like, because it stacks, I think. And then if you want more FP back, you just do the other one. Although I wonder if you use both of them. If you use dual Blasphemous Blades, will it be better? I don't know. Fighting a magma worm in magma. Bullshit. He doesn't even have a health bar. That's annoying. Like, he doesn't have the boss health bar at the bottom. So technically I'm not fighting a boss right now. I might go ahead and flip over to using the greatsword. Like, I'm annoyed with myself that I'm about to flip back over to using greatswords, but it's the Godflame one I'm gonna have fun with. I like Godflame, man. It's a very good fuck you. This one's great for when you're clearing hordes, because you're just constantly getting health back and it's decent damage. The Godflame one is very much fuck this boss. Fuck this boss specifically. I don't know why you're doing that, but okay. Didn't even do any real damage. And my clone is sitting there standing in the magma trying to fight him. Can I get the smoldering ring? Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom boom boom. There we go. Like, I had no reason to fight him. Like, I didn't get anything I really wanted. I just got another dragon heart, which is not that big of a deal, ultimately. Unless you're trying to get all the dragon incantations, because you get enough from killing the dragon in questions. Now, I could just straight up level myself up again. Except for, I'm going to switch over to the Godslayer Greatsword. I always go back to Greatswords at some point. We all know this. Alright, one. And then just upgrade the Godslayer Greatsword, and there we go. And the good news is, because I did level these up, I can actually switch back and forth as I need to. Also, I need to level up the, now that I'm thinking of it, the Godslayer Signet.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
That way, if I do Godslayer magic, it's powered up. Yeah, unfortunately that is scaling more off of faith, so I'd have to lower my strength. Let's see if I can level real fast, and then I'll see about doing a respec. Nope, can't level. Although I could probably sell some runes. Good.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arms.
Yeah, the hero's rune is the one I want to keep, because that's the one I'm going to... well, you know what? Never mind. I already gave her a lot. There, that should be enough to level. Yeah, it's already over. Alright, cool. Because normally I try to give those runes to Gothic, because there's characters that we run together, and her character is much lower level than my character, because I just randomly will log in and go farming. Alright, now we gotta go talk to her. I think I got a thing for the respec. I just gotta keep in mind what I need for it. Alright, let's do this, hang on. Let's see here, hang on. We're going to Notepad. We're gonna Notepad real fast. You can't see because it's on my other computer, but we're gonna make sure I have the proper specs for this weapon. So I need 20 STR, 22 Dex, and 20 Faith, right? Yeah, 20 Faith. Fae, that's how it's listed. All right, cool. All right, cool. So that's the minimum requirements for me using this weapon.
Is it thy whim? Now.
All right, cool. So the minimum requirements, I'm going to get first to the minimum requirements. So 20, 22, and then 20. That's my minimal requirements. I don't need to raise my arcane unless I want to start doing dragon magic, which I don't. We're doing Godslayer magic mostly. So instead of Stronk being pumped up like it's been, I'm going to instead be doing Dex. Doobie doobie doo. Let's raise up Mind. We're going to bring Mind to 20. Endurance back to 20. Faith is... I'm debating if I want to raise Faith, because I don't intend to be doing a lot of the Faith spells I've been doing, but I think Godslayer magic actually has a high Faith requirement. But I still need to raise my Dex up quite a bit, so let's bring this up to 40. Cool, and I still got a few levels. So I'm thinking I'm going to dump the rest into Faith. Yeah, okay. Let's drop Faith down by 1 and raise Mind by 1. There we go. So now I can use this weapon no problem. And I actually can still use the Blasphemous Blade and this one. In fact, actually, the Sword of Mielis will be even better. So actually, this flip over is just fine. It works great. So I can switch back to dual greatswords when I'm dealing with hordes versus individuals. And I don't know if I can still use a lot of the Godslayer magic. I can use the Godslayer magic, no issue. It's this one, the Blessing of the Erd Tree, I lost. which is not a big deal. Yeah, this is just a lot of the like ones I was playing around with that I lost. That's fine. Oh, I can't do this one down here, which is just a one that surrounds me. I need 42 faith, which I'm not too far from, so it's not that big of a deal. All right, I'll show you why I was wanting to use this. Let's just go massacre my usual place for testing. One weapon naturally does fire, which not too many things are resistant to fire. And it's also a greatsword, which I like using greatswords. So right there, it just did 610 damage on a basic hit. But that's not the best part of this weapon. Let me fucking hit you. And that's why. The good news is I can actually do this because of how I did my stats. So this whole time I've been playing, I've been giving myself +5 to all physical stats, but I take more damage. I don't need that anymore. Okay, make sure I didn't fat roll. I don't need that anymore. And since I'm not doing a lot of consecutive hits, I can actually drop that. I can actually change out all of the things I've been using to this point. If I want to, I can put this on, which would raise my dex by 5 without any negatives, which translates into I'm going to be doing more damage with this weapon because it's more of a dex-based weapon. So there we go. I can put this on because I'm going to be doing more incantations. And I can put this on because I'm going to rely a lot on me using whatchamafuck. Now, if I'm willing to take more damage, there is a Scorpion Charm I could go get that increases my fire damage, which would naturally increase this weapon's damage. I will take more damage from fighting, but it would increase straight up my fire damage. We're not going to use that right now. This would be a good choice for when I'm fighting hordes of people, and the reason... Oh, I'm currently overloaded. Let's go ahead and put this back on then, until I can raise my endurance more. But that's also giving me more FP and everything else, so it's not a big deal. But the reason why that horn would have been great is as I'm killing things, I would get FP back, which means I can go back to using my special ability. So win, 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 win. Now, the only downside to this weapon's attack is it takes forever to wind up. Even through his block, it just melted him. Now, this weapon's going to be okay against the fire giant. Like, its basic attack will be garbage, but since I can do the black flame, which is an insanely powerful set of magic, it'll override that. And yes, I know some of you are looking at me like, you're fighting basic bitches, like the early things. Yeah, this is where I usually test to see how fast I can eliminate things. Or just to see the raw damage numbers, because this is something that's consistent. They have no super special defenses, they're not resistant to something specific, and it allows you to see what your attack's going to do versus shield people versus non-shield people. And there we go. Now, if I really wanted to, of course, I can easily like level myself up enough that I can offhand another greatsword, set it over to Faith or Dex. Okay, I don't mind too. Or actually even give it fire. Hell, I could probably, if it wasn't for my intelligence is not high enough, I could set it to ice. Which would actually, one super great sword that would be great to have is if I teleport up to Ronnie's place, which I'm not going to right now, I'd be able to go fight Blyde. And one, Blyde's armor's cool, but two, you get his gun, not his gun, his sword. And his sword is intelligence based. I think it does ice by default. But he is not an easy fight in its own right. And I've already streamed long enough. I've streamed for 2 hours and 30 minutes, which on a day I'm not normally streaming, so already off base. Anyway. Y'all know the spiel. Like, subscribe, share, become a member. Don't forget I also stream on Twitch. For those who don't know, when I stream on Twitch, it's usually like Helldivers, Overwatch, Fortnite. Games that you can miss a stream and you won't miss story or anything like that. That's what I do here on YouTube. So like Elden Ring, a lot of Souls-likes, not gonna lie. I love Souls-like. I'll probably be playing Bloodborne. Whether or not that's on stream is up in the air right now. The odds are most likely not, unless I just feel like playing it that day and I'm supposed to stream, then I'll pull it up. I'll be streaming it, so you guys might miss context in that. And I can fill in the blanks for you if you want. Yeah, I think I've covered all my bases. If you guys see any news stories or anything like that, don't be afraid to hit me up for them, because I would love. That helps me make my videos. And last but not least, hey, take care of yourself. All right. In transmission.